Welcome to my channel, Coin TASUAS HD. Today we're exploring the 2000D Liberty 5-cent coin, also known as the 2000D Jefferson nickel. Did you know that an ordinary-looking 5-cent coin could be worth far more than its face value if it has a rare mint error or is in exceptional condition? In this video, you'll discover the complete history of the 2000D Jefferson nickel, its design, Denver mint mark, mintage, current value, rare error varieties, auction prices, and expert tips to help you identify valuable coins. If you're interested in rare coins, valuable Jefferson nickels, coin collecting, coin values, mint errors, and hidden treasures, then this video is for you. Watch until the end, because you might have a valuable 2000D 5-cent coin sitting in your pocket, coin jar, or old collection right now. Let's get started. Top 3 first up. The Liberty 2000D 5-cent coin, better known as the 2000D Jefferson nickel, is one of the modern U.S. coins that many people overlook in their pocket change. Although millions were made, collectors continue searching for high-grade examples, beautiful full-step coins, and valuable mint errors that can be worth much more than face value. This coin features Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous home, Monticello, on the back. While most examples are only worth 5 cents, the finest mint state coins and rare error varieties can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That is why coin collectors, roll hunters, and treasure seekers still examine every 2000D Jefferson nickel they find. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, the coin has remained one of America's longest-running circulating designs. The 2000D Jefferson nickel was struck during the final year of the 20th century, making it a popular date for collectors interested in millennium-era coins. In the year 2000, the United States economy was strong, technology was expanding rapidly, and the country was preparing for a new century. The U.S. Mint continued producing billions of circulating coins to meet demand, including the Jefferson nickel. Although the design remained unchanged, collectors today appreciate this coin as part of the original Jefferson Monticello design that lasted until the Westward Journey redesigns began in 2004. High-quality examples have become more desirable because many coins entered circulation and developed scratches, weak strikes, and heavy wear over time. The obverse of the 2000D Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag. The word Liberty appears beside the portrait, followed by the year 2000 and the D mint mark. The motto "In God We Trust" appears along the left side of the coin. The reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home, also designed by Felix Schlag. Around the building are the inscriptions EPLUOBUSUNUM, MONTCLLO, 5 cents, and United States of America. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and features a smooth edge without reeds. One of the most important features collectors examine is the staircase of Monticello. Coins showing all the steps clearly are known as full steps examples and are much more valuable in top grades. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Denver has produced billions of Jefferson nickels throughout the series. The mint mark appears on the obverse, to the right of Jefferson's portrait beside the date. Coins without a mint mark from the year 2000 were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Although both mints produced large quantities, collectors compare strike quality between the two. Denver examples often have strong details, but full steps coins remain difficult to find because even slight weakness during striking can reduce their collector value. The Denver Mint produced approximately 518,916,000 Jefferson nickels dated 2000D. This enormous mintage means the coin is common in circulated grades and can still be found in pocket change, old jars, and coin rolls. Because so many were made, ordinary circulated examples are not considered rare. However, superb mint state coins with sharp strikes, brilliant luster, and full steps are much scarcer than the mintage suggests, and are the coins that advanced collectors actively seek. A heavily worn or poor condition 2000D Jefferson nickel is generally worth only its face value of 5 cents. Most circulated examples are worth between 5 cents and around 25 cents, depending on their condition. Fine condition coins often sell for around 25 cents to $1. Extremely fine examples may bring about $1 to $2 if they have attractive surfaces. Uncirculated coins usually sell for $1 to $5, while nicer mint state examples certified by professional grading services can sell for $10, $25, or even $50. Coins graded MS66 or MS67 with excellent eye appeal are worth significantly more. Certified full steps examples in very high mint state grades have sold for several $100s, and exceptional registry quality specimens have reached over $1,000 at major auctions. Actual value always depends on condition, strike quality, certification, and current collector demand. Although the normal 2000D Jefferson nickel is common, collectors pay strong premiums for genuine mint errors. Double die varieties may show noticeable doubling on letters or numbers. Off-center strikes are valuable when the date remains visible and can sell for substantial premiums depending on how far off-center the strike is. Clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing because of a blanking error, are also collectible. Die cracks appear as raised lines caused by damaged dies and are popular with error collectors. Broad strikes occur when the collar fails during striking, leaving the coin wider than normal with no defined rim. Rotated die errors can make the front and back designs misaligned. Wrong planchet errors, where a nickel design is struck on another denomination's blank, are among the rarest and most valuable modern mint errors. Missing mint mark errors are generally not expected on regular 2000D nickels because the mint mark is part of the working die. Any unusual-looking coin should be authenticated before assuming it is valuable. The 2000D Jefferson nickel is still regularly found in circulation because of its huge production. Coin roll hunters search bank rolls hopping to discover high-grade examples or valuable errors that escaped into circulation. Many people also find these nickels in old piggy banks, forgotten collections, estate sales, inherited coin albums, and storage boxes that have not been opened for years. While most examples are worth only face value, a single full steps coin or genuine mint error can make an ordinary search surprisingly rewarding. Before selling any 2000D Jefferson nickel, carefully inspect the coin under good lighting with a magnifying glass. Look for strong details on Monticello steps, original mint luster, and any unusual striking errors. Never clean the coin because cleaning leaves scratches and removes the original surface, often reducing its value dramatically. If you believe your coin is a high-grade mint state example or a rare error, consider having it authenticated and graded by a respected grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Store valuable coins in acid-free holders or protective capsules in a cool, dry location to preserve their condition. The 2000D Jefferson nickel is not considered a rare date because of its massive mintage, but top-quality certified examples continue to attract collector interest. Demand for registry-quality coins and full steps nickels remains steady, and genuine mint errors are always popular among specialists. While ordinary circulated coins are unlikely to increase significantly in value, exceptional high-grade examples have long-term potential because they are much harder to find than most people realize. Many people spend Jefferson nickels every day without realizing the series has been in continuous production since 1938, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in American history. The building shown on the reverse is Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's famous plantation home in Virginia and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The full steps designation, one of the most important features for Jefferson nickel collectors, refers to the sharpness of the staircase on Monticello rather than the overall appearance of the coin. Even with more than 518 million coins struck, only a tiny percentage survive in superb full steps condition. Next up, The Liberty 2006p 5-cent coin, better known as the 2006p Jefferson nickel, is one of the modern United States coins that many collectors still search for today. Although millions of these nickels were produced, this coin remains popular because it marks the return of the familiar Monticello design after the special Westward Journey reverse designs used in 2004 and 2005. Many people overlook this coin because it is still commonly found in circulation, but collectors know that high-grade examples, beautiful uncirculated coins, and unusual mint errors can be worth much more than face value. If you have a 2006p nickel in your pocket, coin jar, or old collection, it is worth taking a closer look because small details can make a big difference in value. The United States Mint introduced the Jefferson nickel in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel. The coin honors Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. His famous home, Monticello, became one of the most recognized buildings ever placed on an American coin. During 2004 and 2005, the U.S. Mint celebrated the Lewis and Clark expedition with the Westward Journey nickel series, featuring temporary designs on the reverse. In 2006, the Mint returned Monticello to the back of the nickel, but it was not exactly the same design used before 2004. The building received a sharper, more detailed appearance, and Jefferson's portrait on the front was completely redesigned with a modern forward-facing image created to give the coin a fresh and contemporary look. The year 2006 was an important time in American history. The economy was relatively stable, digital technology was growing rapidly, and coin collecting continued to attract both experienced collectors and beginners. Because this was the first regular-issue Jefferson nickel after the Westward Journey series, many collectors saved examples directly from circulation. The front of the 2006p Jefferson nickel features a forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. This portrait was designed by Jamie Franke and gives the coin a more lifelike and modern appearance compared to earlier Jefferson nickels. The inscriptions include Liberty, In God We Trust, the date 2006, and the P mint mark. The reverse displays Thomas Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, located in Virginia. This updated design was created by Felix Schlag, whose original Monticello design first appeared in 1938 and was refined for the 2006 release. The reverse includes the inscriptions EPLUOBUSUNUM, United States of America, 5 cents, and MONTICLLO. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, and features a plain edge with no reading. These specifications have remained standard for Jefferson nickels for many decades. The P mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint in Pennsylvania. Before 1980, Philadelphia nickels generally did not carry a mint mark, but beginning in 1980, the P mint mark became standard on Jefferson nickels. Collectors often compare Philadelphia coins with Denver Mint coins because strike quality can vary slightly between mints. The 2006p is common overall, but exceptional mint state examples with outstanding luster and nearly perfect surfaces are much harder to find. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 297.3 million 2006p Jefferson nickels. This is a very large production number, making the coin common in circulation. It is not considered a key date or low mintage issue. However, while ordinary circulated examples are plentiful, superb mint state coins, graded MS-67 or higher, become much scarcer because very few survive in nearly perfect condition. A heavily worn 2006p Jefferson nickel in poor condition is generally worth its face value of 5 cents. Most circulated examples are worth between 5 cents and around 25 cents, depending on their condition. Fine condition coins usually sell for about 25 to 50 cents. Extremely fine examples can bring around 50 cents to $1 if they show attractive surfaces. Uncirculated coins are much more desirable. Nice mint state examples often sell for $1 to $5, Coins certified in grades such as MS65 or MS66 may sell for $5 to $20 depending on eye appeal and market demand. Exceptional coins graded MS67 or higher can reach several $100s, especially when certified by leading grading services. The finest known examples have sold at major coin auctions for several $100s, demonstrating that condition is the biggest factor in determining value. Coins with significant mint errors can also sell for much more than normal examples. Although the 2006 P. Jefferson nickel is a common coin, collectors actively search for mint errors. Double die varieties may show noticeable doubling in the lettering or date. Off-center strikes occur when the coin is struck away from the center, making them highly collectible if the date remains visible. Clipped planchets, where part of the coin is missing due to a blanking error, are also sought after. Broad strike errors happen when the coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing it to appear larger and without a defined rim. Die cracks can create raised lines across the coin and become more dramatic as the die wears. Rotated die errors occur when the front and back designs are not properly aligned. Wrong planchet errors, where the nickel is struck on a blank intended for another denomination, are extremely rare and can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on certification and condition. A true missing mint mark error is not expected for this issue because Philadelphia intentionally placed the P mint mark on the coin. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel can still be found in everyday circulation because it is a relatively modern coin. Many collectors search bank rolls looking for high-grade examples or valuable mint errors. Old piggy banks, family coin jars, estate collections, and forgotten boxes may also contain these nickels. While most examples are worth only face value, discovering a beautiful uncirculated coin or a genuine mint error can be an exciting and valuable find. Before selling a 2006 P. Jefferson nickel, carefully inspect it under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for sharp details, strong luster, and any unusual mint errors. Never clean the coin because cleaning leaves scratches that reduce collector value. If you believe your coin is an exceptionally high-grade example or has a rare mint error, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Store valuable coins in protective holders or archival quality coin flips in a cool, dry location to preserve their condition. The 2006 P. Jefferson nickel is not a rare date, so ordinary circulated coins are unlikely to increase significantly in value. However, certified high-grade examples and genuine mint errors continue to attract collector demand. As more collectors build modern Jefferson nickel sets, premium quality coins may become more desirable. Long-term investment potential is strongest for coins with outstanding preservation, certified grades, or rare minting mistakes rather than common circulated pieces. The 2006 Jefferson nickel introduced the modern forward-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, making it one of the biggest design changes in the history of the series. It also marked the return of Monticello after the popular Westward Journey commemorative designs. Billions of Jefferson nickels have been produced since 1938, but every year has its own story, and collectors enjoy searching through everyday change because valuable errors and top-grade examples can still appear in circulation. This makes the Jefferson nickel one of the most enjoyable and affordable coin series to collect. Next up, the Liberty 1982 D5-cent coin, better known as the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel, is one of the most familiar coins in American pocket change. Even though millions were produced, collectors still search for this coin because high-grade examples, beautiful original surfaces, and rare mint errors can be worth far more than their face value. Many people overlook this coin because it is common, but experienced collectors know that condition makes a huge difference. A worn coin may only be worth 5 cents, while a flawless mint state example or a rare error coin can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you have a jar of old nickels, a coin collection, or inherited coins from family members, the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is definitely worth checking carefully. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The United States Mint introduced the new design to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the author of the Declaration of Independence. The reverse featured Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home, symbolizing American history and architecture. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel was struck during a difficult economic period in the United States. Inflation and high interest rates affected the economy, while the U.S. Mint continued producing billions of circulating coins for everyday commerce. By 1982, the Jefferson nickel had become one of the most widely used coins in America. Although the design had remained mostly unchanged for decades, collectors continued assembling date and mint sets, making every year and mint important for complete collections. While the 1982 D is not considered a rare date, finding one with perfect mint luster, sharp strikes, and no wear is much more challenging than many people realize. The obverse of the 1982 D. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag. The word Liberty appears beside Jefferson along with the date, 1982. The motto "In God We Trust" is displayed along the left side of the coin. The small D mint mark appears to the right of the date, identifying the Denver Mint as the place of production. The reverse, also designed by Felix Schlag, displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. Above the building appears the motto EPLUBUSUNUM. Below Monticello is the inscription 5 cents, and around the edge is United States of America. The coin is made from a copper-nickel clad composition containing 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters with a plain, smooth edge rather than a reeded edge. The durable alloy has allowed many 1982 D nickels to survive in circulation for decades. The D mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint in Colorado. During 1982, the Denver Mint manufactured hundreds of millions of Jefferson nickels to meet the nation's demand for circulating coinage. Coins without a mint mark from 1982 were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The San Francisco Mint did not produce circulation strike nickels that year but made proof coins for collectors. Although both Philadelphia and Denver examples are common, collectors compare strike quality, surface preservation, and eye appeal when determining value. The Denver Mint produced approximately 623,739,819 Jefferson nickels in 1982. This enormous production makes the coin common in circulated grades. It is not considered a key date or a scarce issue. However, high-grade mint state coins with full original luster and very sharp details become much harder to find. Certified examples in the highest grades are relatively scarce because most entered circulation shortly after being minted. A heavily worn 1982 D. Jefferson nickel in poor condition is generally worth its face value of 5 cents. Most circulated examples sell for between 5 cents and 25 cents. Coins in fine condition often sell for around 15 cents to 50 cents, while extremely fine examples may bring 50 cents to $2, depending on eye appeal. Uncirculated examples usually range from $1 to $10. Certified mint state coins, graded MS-65, often sell for $15 to $40, while MS-66 examples may bring $40 to $100. Exceptional MS-67 coins can sell for several $100s, depending on demand and certification. The finest known registry quality examples have sold at major auctions for over $1,000, proving that outstanding condition can dramatically increase value. Prices always depend on certification, market demand, and the overall quality of the coin. While the normal 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is common, several mint errors attract collectors. Off-center strikes can be worth from $50 to several $100s, depending on how dramatic the error is. Broad strikes without a properly formed rim also command premiums. Clipped planchet errors, where part of the blank was missing before striking, are collectible and often sell for $30 to $200. Die cracks appear as raised lines caused by cracked dies and are collected when they are large and noticeable. Rotated die errors, where the front and back are misaligned, are also popular with error collectors. Double die varieties showing noticeable doubling in letters or numbers can be valuable if authenticated. Wrong planchet errors, where a nickel is struck on a different metal blank, are extremely rare and can sell for thousands of dollars. Any unusual-looking coin should be examined by a professional grading or authentication service before being sold. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel can still be found in circulation today because millions remain in everyday use. Coin roll hunters regularly search bank rolls hopping to discover high-grade coins or valuable mint errors. Old piggy banks, family coin jars, estate sales, inherited collections, antique shops, and forgotten boxes in attics often contain Jefferson nickels that have not been examined for years. Although most examples are common, finding an uncirculated coin with blazing luster or a genuine mint error can be an exciting and profitable discovery. Before selling a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel, carefully inspect the surfaces under bright lighting. Look for strong luster, minimal scratches, and crisp details on Jefferson's hair and the steps of Monticello. If the coin appears to have an unusual error, never clean it. Cleaning permanently damages the surface and can reduce its collector value. Store valuable coins in protective holders or archival quality flips to prevent scratches, fingerprints, and environmental damage. If you believe your coin is an exceptionally high-grade example or a rare error, consider having it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is not a rare coin by mintage, but collector demand remains steady because Jefferson nickels are one of America's most popular coin series. High-grade certified coins continue to attract registry set collectors who compete for the finest known examples. Genuine mint errors also remain in strong demand. While ordinary circulated examples are unlikely to increase significantly in value, exceptional mint state coins and authenticated errors have solid long-term collecting potential. As more high-grade coins disappear into permanent collections, the best surviving examples may continue to appreciate over time. Many people carry a 1982 D. Jefferson nickel without realizing it has been circulating for more than 40 years. The Jefferson nickel has featured Thomas Jefferson longer than almost any other American circulating coin design. Felix Schlagg's Monticello design became one of the most recognizable images in U.S. coinage history. Despite the huge number produced, truly flawless examples remain surprisingly difficult to find because most entered circulation immediately after leaving the mint. Next up, the Liberty 2001 D 5-cent coin, officially known as the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel, is a modern United States coin that many people have handled without realizing it may have collectible value. Although it is a common circulation coin, collectors actively search for high-grade examples, coins with full original mint luster and rare mint errors. While an ordinary circulated 2001 D nickel is usually worth only its face value of 5 cents, exceptional mint state examples and genuine mint error coins can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This makes the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel an exciting coin for beginners, coin roll hunters, and experienced collectors alike. The Jefferson nickel series began in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The classic Jefferson design remained largely unchanged until the special Westward Journey redesigns of 2004 and 2005. Therefore, the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel represents one of the final years of the original Felix Schlagg design before those temporary changes. In 2001, the United States economy was experiencing significant changes, and Americans relied heavily on coins for daily transactions. The U.S. Mint continued producing hundreds of millions of nickels to meet public demand. Most 2001 D nickels entered circulation immediately, where they experienced years of wear. Today, collectors seek examples with sharp strikes, brilliant luster, and minimal marks, because truly premium quality pieces are much scarcer than the large mintage numbers might suggest. The coin also holds importance for collectors building complete Jefferson nickel date-and mint collections. The obverse of the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag. Along the left side appears the national motto, "In God We Trust." To the right of Jefferson is the word liberty, followed by the date 2001. Just beside the date is the small D mint mark, showing that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse displays Jefferson's famous Virginia home, Monticello, also designed by Felix Schlag. Above the building is the Latin motto, E Pluribus Unum, while below appears the denomination 5 cents. Around the outer edge are the words United States of America. The coin is made from an alloy containing 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs exactly 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters with a smooth edge. Its durable metal composition allows many examples to survive decades of circulation. The D Mint mark identifies the Denver Mint in Colorado as the place where this coin was produced. Denver has been one of the largest producers of circulating U.S. coins for many decades. In 2001, Jefferson nickels were also produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which used no mint mark. The San Francisco Mint struck proof nickels only for collector sets. Although Denver and Philadelphia nickels are both common, collectors often compare strike quality and surface preservation between the two mints. High-grade Denver examples with strong details are especially desirable. The Denver Mint produced approximately 627,876,446 Jefferson nickels in 2001. This large production means the coin is common in circulated grades and is not considered a key date or major rarity. However, finding coins that remain in superb mint state condition with outstanding eye appeal becomes much more difficult because most examples entered circulation soon after they were struck. A heavily worn 2001 D. Jefferson nickel in poor condition is generally worth only its face value of 5 cents. Most circulated examples sell for 5 cents to 25 cents, while coins in fine condition usually bring 15 cents to 50 cents. Extremely fine examples with only light wear often sell for 50 cents to $2. Uncirculated examples are much more valuable. Typical mint state coins range from $1 to $10, depending on quality. Certified MS-65 examples commonly sell for $10 to $25, while MS-66 coins often bring $25 to $75. Superb MS-67 examples may sell for $200 to $600 or more, depending on certification and market demand. Registry quality coins graded at the very highest levels have achieved auction prices exceeding $1,000, although such examples are extremely rare. Values always depend on grade, eye appeal, certification, and whether the coin has any significant mint errors. Although most 2001 D. Jefferson nickels are normal circulation strikes, several genuine mint errors are highly collectible. Off-center strikes can be worth from $50 to several $100, depending on the percentage of the design that is missing. Broad strike errors, where the coin is struck without the retaining collar, are also collected. Clipped planchet errors occur when part of the metal blank is missing before striking and can command premium prices. Some collectors search for double die varieties showing visible doubling on the lettering or date. Die crack errors appear as raised lines on the coin and can add value when dramatic. Rotated die errors, where the reverse is not properly aligned with the obverse, are also collectible. The rarest errors include wrong planchet strikes, in which a nickel is struck on a blank intended for another denomination. These unusual mistakes can sell for thousands of dollars after professional authentication. The exciting part about the 2001 D. Jefferson nickel is that it can still be found in circulation today. Many collectors regularly search bank rolls, coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, and forgotten boxes, hoping to discover high-grade examples or valuable mint errors. Since millions remain in circulation, there is always a chance that an overlooked collectible is waiting to be found. Careful searching and patience are often rewarded in the world of coin collecting. Before selling a 2001 D. Jefferson nickel, inspect it carefully under bright lighting. Look for strong mint luster, sharp details on Jefferson's portrait, and clear steps on Monticello, as these features can significantly affect value. Examine the coin for unusual errors such as off-center strikes, doubled lettering, clipped planchets, or die cracks. Never clean your coin because cleaning leaves scratches and removes the original surface, often reducing collector value. Store valuable coins in protective holders or archival quality flips to preserve their condition. If you believe your coin is exceptionally well preserved or has a rare error, consider submitting it to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC. The 2001 D. Jefferson nickel is a modern coin with a very large mintage, so ordinary circulated examples are unlikely to become highly valuable. However, collector demand for top-quality certified coins remains strong, especially among registry set collectors seeking the finest known examples. Genuine mint errors also continue to attract significant interest. While it should not be viewed as a guaranteed investment, exceptional mint state coins and authenticated error varieties have good long-term collectible potential as the supply of pristine examples continues to decline. The 2001 D. Jefferson nickel was one of the last regular Jefferson designs before the U.S. Mint introduced the famous Westward Journey nickel series in 2004 and 2005. Thomas Jefferson has appeared on the U.S. nickel since 1938, making him one of the longest-running portraits on American circulating coinage. Even though more than 627 million were struck at Denver, finding one in flawless condition today is much harder than many people expect, because most were heavily used in everyday commerce. Thank you for watching this complete guide to the Liberty 2001 D. Jefferson nickel. Now it's your turn to check your own pocket change, coin jars, old collections, and bank rolls, because you never know when you might discover a valuable high-grade coin or an exciting mint error. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn about more rare and valuable coins, please like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest coin discoveries, price guides, and hidden treasure stories. Happy coin hunting, and good luck finding your next valuable Jefferson nickel.